Hello again mga ka-Vikings, good morning, and welcome back to our channel. This is day 3 of our 6-day cruise travel adventure on board the Spectrum of the Seas. Today, we will be going on a tour of one of the iconic landmarks in Da Nang, Vietnam. At huwag ulit kayong bibitiw dahil super ganda at exciting ang ating pupuntahan ngayong araw. Pero mga ka-Vikings, ito ang twist. Hindi kami nag-book sa official tour ng cruise on board. Instead, we went DIY. At alam nyo ba? It turns out to be ang ganda ng resulta sa decision namin. The best so far. Kasi kung nag-book kami sa onboard excursion, 2-day tour. Yun. At mas mahal pa. Pero DIY ang ginawa namin, 1 day lang. 2 tours na agad. Mas cheaper, mas madaling i-adjust, at mas sulit ang oras namin with the family kasi wala kang hinahabol. Kaya, if you're planning your own cruise sa Vietnam, ito na ang pro tip nyo. Plan smartly and explore flexibly. Ika nga. So let's go na mga ka-Vikings. Join us as we discover the world-famous Sun World Bana Hills and the enchanting Hoi An in one exciting day. Let's go! At ayun, we just had a quick light breakfast. Just enough fuel para sa mahaba-habang tour adventure today. Lakad-lakad palabas ng pier. At habang naglalakad na daanan namin, ang madaming malalaking bus, yan yung mga official tour ng cruise. Pero kami mga ka-Vikings, meron kaming sariling game plan. Instead of joining the crowds, we booked a personal Vietnamese driver online ahead of time. Mas relax, mas flexible, and mas sulit. Ayun na, konting lakad lang. Labas na kami ng pier ng Chiang Mai. At andun na daw si kuya driver naming naghihintay.
We have to walk 200 meters.
Ang excited ko. Kasi parang sinisimulan pa lang namin ang araw pero may adventure feel na agad. Let's go! Bana Hills, here we come. And here he is, our driver, Mr. Nguyen Mai from Vietnam. And this is his car. Guys, nag-withdraw nga pala ako sa automated teller machine on board. Located siya inside the casino. Meron 2 machine doon. I used my BPI debit card to withdraw US dollars. And it charges me $6.95 per transaction. Then dito na lang sa mga local sa Hoi An, ako mag-change into Vietnamese currency. That is the plan. I will pay our driver 4 million Vietnamese dong, or around 9,000 pesos, or 160 US dollars, plus a personal tip.
Baby, you have him, you. Ay bambat me, oh. Yeah.
We're passing through this massive tunnel. Isa sa pinakamahabang tunnels dito sa Vietnam at dinaanan namin ng smooth and safe drive lang. According to Mr. Nguyen Mai, this tunnel is a 10-kilometer drive. At this moment in time, after 1 hour of travel passing rice fields, kami ngayon ay very close na sa Sun World, Bana Hills. Ito yung tourist spot na lahat sinasabi na must visit pag nasa Da Nang ka. At from down here, makikita mo na agad yung mountain resort na akala mo nasa Europe ka na. French village vibes talaga to. After that drive and 10-kilometer tunnel adventure, Ang sarap maramdaman na finally we're here. Handa na ba kayo mga ka-Vikings? Because this is where the real Vietnam journey begins. From here, sasakay kami ng shuttle bus, a 3-minute drive to the main entrance. This is free of charge to all the tourists here. And here we are now. What do we do now? Let's see. Our personal driver will guide us where to go now. He is very kind and very helpful in guiding and helping us around. He even gave Pen Pen a bottle of mineral water and a biscuit a few minutes ago. Guys, grabe, dito pa lang sa main entrance, medyo baka maligaw na tayo. It is so massive. Buti na lang hindi kaagad tayo iniwan ni Nguyen Mai. He showed us where to go, and he really guided us and helped us here. Mga ka-Vikings, eto na ang moment na hinihintay natin. We're finally walking towards Sun World Bana Hills. Pagpasok pa lang dito sa main lobby, wow! Feels like we just stepped into another world. Sabi nga nila, welcome to the heaven on a mountain. At ngayon pa lang, agree na kami agad. Ang sarap ng feeling ng ganitong mga dagdag sa biyahe, yung excitement na hindi mo mapigilan, kahit kakaumpisa pa lang ng araw. At kung sa entrance pa lang ganito na kaganda, paano pa kaya pag nasa itaas na tayo? So, tara mga ka-Vikings, let's explore Bana Hills and find out why this place is one of the most iconic landmarks in Vietnam. At dito naman kami pinapunta sa side na ito dahil meron kaming stroller at doon kami pinasasakay sa elevator instead of the escalator.
Pababa.
By the way, mga ka-Vikings, the temperature here is a little bit humid. Medyo mainit siya. Akala namin malamig. Siguro nasa 30 hanggang 35 degrees Celsius ang temperatura dito sa ibaba.
Ngayon ganito.
Grabe, this place, it is so massive and huge. Lakad lang kami. Saan kaya patungo ito? At ayun na nga, nakapasok na kami officially. I just presented our booking on Klook. Actually, sobra ang payment ko sa Klol, si Penpen free pa pala siya. You know why? Tinukat siya sa entrace kung saan namin present ang booking tickets. And hindi siya lumampas ng 100 sentimetro or 1 metro. Kaya free entrance pa sana siya, kaso paid na online. At kapag may senior citizen kayong kasama, do not forget to bring a valid ID or passport. Kasi hahanapin sa entrance gate. Mga ka-Vikings, here we go. Walang bibitaw. We're now boarding the world-famous Bana Hills cable car. At hindi ito basta-basta ride. This is actually one of the longest and highest single cable car rides in the world. It is officially written in the Guinness Book of World Records. Imagine, mahigit 5.8 kilometers ang haba, and it takes about 15 to 20 minutes to reach the top. At isang diretso lang. Grabe ang galing ng engineering nila dito. Kapag tumingin ka sa ibaba, makikita mo yung dense forest at mountain landscape, while above, puro ulap na. Pero angelic talaga yung vibe. Parang paakyat ka sa langit na may kasamang aircon at panoramic view of Vietnam. Ito na yung part ng trip na ayan. Kahit hindi ka mahilig sa rides, wow, ka na lang sa ganda ng kalikasan at architecture. Bana Hills, you've already won our hearts kahit di pa kita nakikita fully. Okay, now what do we have here? First stop, anong meron dito?
I-explain natin yung anong dati. Ito na yung palasyo. Mami. Hindi ko nakukunan lagi ang nanay, lagi nasa likod mo eh. Pakita mo kay Pen to. Nako, look. Ngayon, Russell, pupunta tayo doon. Tapos okay. Ito pala yung hands.
Medyo hilly ang ating dinadaanan pero carry naman kasi Smooth ang surface niya and may trolley kaming dala, kaya naman si Penpen ay no problem at all.
Baby, dami.
During our breakfast at Windjammer, we managed to wrap a couple of sandwiches and fruits, and so we have a bite or two in this spot before we continue the journey. Guys, di ba meron ganito sa France, yung kung tawagin nila ay the Louvre? Parang ganito yata yon, pati ang background.
Ika.
And of course, hindi nating pwedeng palampasin ang ganito kagandang view. Photoshoot muna ang mga bida. Okay, let us continue our journey. Let's find the Golden Bridge. I saw it on the map inside the cable car. It is near here.
This is going to Golden Bridge?
Yes.
The Golden
Yes.
Bridge? Okay. This is going to Golden Bridge?
Yes.
The Golden Bridge? Okay. Uy! Oh my God! Ay, ayun yung sinasakyan mo. Yung sasakay kayo. Yun, yan, dyan.
Ayoko naman solo nakakaya ba?
Ang mga kabataan yun,
Guys, by the way, kung may dala kayo na trolley for kids, napaka-convenient dito. You can even push it inside the cable car. No problem at all.
yung tayo galing na, ayun, no? Oh, yan, yung napuntahan natin doon na.
Bye! 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 Nakakasyal kami sa Vietnam. Very happy ang aking si Penny at si Lola.
Photo yan, hindi yan video. Wala yan. Wala yan, hindi yan nagana. Asan yung kulay pula?
Ayan.
Wala, photo yan.
Hello.
Hệ thống cáp treo đã hoạt động trở lại. Kính mời quý khách tiếp
Mga ka-Vikings, look at this! Ito na ang pinaka-famous spot dito sa Bana Hills. The legendary Golden Hand Bridge. Parang obra maestra na buhay. ganda ng concept. And you know what mga ka-Vikings? Ito daw ay symbol ng connection between earth and heaven. At ngayon, kami mismo nakatapak na sa tulay na yan. Ang hangin, presko. Ang view, panalo. Mountains sa gilid, cloud sea sa ilalim. Bayahitip mga ka-Vikings, come early. Mga bandang umaga pa para may chance makahinga ng mga ulap at mas kaunti ang tao. Grabe. This is the kind of place na makikita mo lang sa YouTube. Pero ngayon, nasa harap na namin siya. Truly one for the books and one for the bucket list checked off. Habang naglalakad kami dito sa Golden Bridge, ang sarap talaga ng feeling. Presko ang hangin, ang ganda ng view, parang lahat smiling. Tapos guess what, mga ka-Vikings? May nakasalubong kami ulit. It's the same Filipino family we met on board the Spectrum of the Seas. Grabe, ang liit nga talaga ng mundo. Imagine, nasa Vietnam na kami pero nagkita-kita pa rin dito sa tuktok ng bundok. Sayang naman kung di mag-group pic. Moments like this make travel extra special. Yung simple chance encounter na nagiging new memory pag uwi mo. Kaya ayan, Golden Bridge, golden moment rin ang peg natin ngayon. Mga ka-Vikings, ayun. Tumudo na tayo sa paglalakad kanina sa Golden Bridge, pero hindi pa rito natatapos ang adventure. Ngayon naman, sasakay ulit kami ng cable car. This time, papunta naman sa next level ng Bana Hills. So each ride offers a new view and a different experience. At kung yung una, ipaakyat sa ulap, ito naman, yung parang gliding through the clouds. Ang lamig ng hangin, ang ganda ng tanawin. You'd really think, nasa European village ka pero Vietnam pa rin. Nakaka-excite kasi up next daw ang French Village at yung famous fantasy park. So, handa na kami ulit for another round of scenic views and fun. Tara na mga ka-Vikings, round 2 ng cable car adventure sa Bana Hills. Mga ka-Vikings, welcome to the French Village! Grabe, pagbaba pa lang ng cable car, parang na-teleport kami mula Vietnam papunta ng Europe. Look around, cobblestone streets, quaint buildings, church towers, lahat pang France ang peg. Fun fact mga ka-Vikings, this whole village was designed to recreate the atmosphere of 19th century France. Many classic architectural and European details everywhere. No wonder ang dami talagang turista dito. Perfect pang family photos at pang IG feeds ulit. Si Lola Maura na kanina sabi pa, Akala ko nasa Tagaytay ako pero mas social. You really have to see it to believe it. Parang nasa movie set ka na may bonus ng mountain breeze. Bana Hills, ang ganda mo. Sa part na ito medyo hindi smooth ang surface. It is actually rough because of the cobblestone. Ay ganun pala dito. Ang daming ihaw-ihaw at iba-ibang mga drinks. Guys, pahinga muna sandali ang mga bida natin. Hindi yata mauubos ang kalsada dito, kaya may time out din. Guys, kanina pagpasok natin sa main entrance gate, may staff na nag-aabot ng coupon. Akin itong itinabi. And ngayon dito pala ito magagamit sa beer plaza. Entitled ang holder ng coupon na ito ng 2 beer glasses. So ayun tara, let's try their famous beer dito sa Vietnam. At alam nyo ba? This is actually the oldest brewery in Bana Hills, inspired by European beer culture. Built about 1,000 meters above sea level, kaya yung beer nila, brewed in the clouds literally. The place itself feels like a European pub. Wooden tables, vibrant lighting, and music in the background. You can also order snacks here and listen to live performances in the evening kung pumunta ka na nga medyo late. Ay, may included palang French fries itong tig-2 beer namin. It's amazing, no? From cable cars to castles and now craft beer. Bana Hills is literally a mix of cultures and experiences rolled into one. So cheers, mga ka-Vikings, for the free beer and French fries right here on the mountaintop. Ang dami talaga dito food stall. May Vietnamese food stalls, may Western restaurants, pati mga snacks na ready to go. Grabe ang bango ng hangin. Amoy ng grilled meat. Ito ang i-try namin. Looks yummy. Okay mga ka-Vikings, lunchtime na tayo actually. Check this. Ang daming pagpipilian sa menu nila oh. May grilled meat with pate, roasted chicken and cheese, beef and cheese, char siu, lean pork with pate, at syempre, chicken with egg and pate. Ang hirap pumili pero I went for the classic and comforting choice, beef and cheese banh mi. Okay, payment muna tayo. Ayan na. Excited na akong tikman to. Time to see why the banh mi is a world-famous favorite. Fun fact mga ka-Vikings, ang banh mi ay isa sa mga legacy ng French colonial influence dito sa Vietnam. Soft baguette bread na puno ng local flavors. Pate, pickled veggies, fresh herbs, and that meaty, savory goodness. While they prepare our order, a live show on the streets is happening. And so we went for a while to watch this. Ito na ang pinakahihintay natin, ang banh mi. Fresh na fresh, mainit-init pa galing sa grill.
Oh, sorry.
And just look at that. Grabe ang dami ng laman oh. Beef, cheese, pate, plus those crunchy veggies and fresh herbs.
Banh mi.
Parang perfect combo ng East meets West dito eh. Yung French-inspired bread, pero Vietnamese flavor sa loob. Ang bango rin ng lemongrass at yung toasted bread. Literal na nakakagising ng appetite kahit ilang lakad pa ang ginawa namin kanina sa Bana Hills. At syempre, share muna natin to kay Penpen. First time niya makatikim ng authentic Vietnamese snack. Kaya, tara na, mga ka-Vikings, time for our taste test. And so hindi na namin pinalamig ang bread, inupakan na agad-agad namin. At hindi na kami lumayo pa dito na rin sa pwestong ito. Yummy talaga. If you happen to pass by here, make sure na na-try nyo ito. Winner talaga. And so mga ka-Vikings, after a fun-filled day dito sa French Village, and after watching the live performance, time na para mag-say goodbye, arrivederci Bana Hills. Grabe, what an amazing experience! From the Golden Bridge, to the Beer Plaza, to our food trip, and the stunning views up here. Nakakapagod ng kaunti, oo, pero sulit na sulit ang postcard-worthy memories namin ngayon dito sa tuktok ng Danang. Kaya naman, pauwi na kami ngayon papunta ng parking lot kung saan naghihintay si kuya driver namin. Medyo mahaba rin yung biyahe, pero iba yung saya kasi puno na ng kwento ang lahat. At as we head down the mountain, ang isip namin lang, wow, Vietnam, ang ganda mo. Next stop natin mamaya, the enchanting Hoi An for our second tour of the day.
Let's see that. Ang lamig sa taas, gabi.
Lamig, may mga nakasuot pa.
By the way mga ka-Vikings, alam nyo ba at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the climate is so cold up there. It is like 5 degrees Celsius. Kaya we hurriedly went down na. And have you noticed outside the cable car? Zero visibility, wala ka talaga na makita. Super lamig talaga. Ang bilis ng oras. Kanina lang, paakyat pa lang kami sa ulap. Ngayon, pabalik na sa daan puno ng kwento, ngiti, at konting pawis. Pero, hindi pa tapos ang araw natin. Second leg of our DIY tour na tayo mamaya sa Hoi An, the City of Lanterns. Ang saya lang na isipin na in just one day, dalawang magandang Vietnam destinations ang ma-experience natin. Sulit na sulit! So tara mga ka-Vikings, lakad lang, konting pahinga, then off naman tayo sa magic ng Hoi An tonight. And ayun na nga si Kuya Guyan Mai, patiently waiting. Ang aming usapan ay 3 o'clock, pero now it is 3:30 in the afternoon na. Late kami ng konti, pero okay lang daw kasi we still have plenty of time. At ayun na nga, after 1 hour of travel, we safely arrive here. Mga ka-Vikings, andito na tayo sa Hoi An, Vietnam. Right now, it's around 4 p.m. Maliwanag pa pero ramdam mo na yung energy ng lugar. These streets, lined with ancient houses and lanterns everywhere, have that old town charm na parang nasa ibang panahon ka. Fun fact, mga ka-Vikings, Hoi An is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its mixture of Chinese, Japanese, and European influences. Kaya habang naglalakad ka, ang dami mong makikitang fusion, from architecture to food to culture. Si Penpen, busy na agad sa pagtuturo ng lanterns. Mami, ang dami oh, ang ganda. At kami naman, sobrang excited kasi mamayang gabi. Iilaw ang buong bayan sa madaming lanterns, the iconic moment of Hoi An. Sabi nga nila, Hoi An is magical both day and night. At ngayon pa lang, ramdam na namin yung magic kahit 4:00 pa lang ng hapon. Dito kami ibinaba ni Kuya Guyan Mai, our driver, and at 7:30 he will pick us up here in the same spot. So ayun ang plan, we have almost 3 hours to wander around on our own. No rushing, just walk at our own pace and enjoy every moment here.
Mamaya, papaayos ko dyan sa... Nakalika, huwag kang lalapit dito ha. Baka mahulog ka ha.
The riverbanks are lined with traditional preserved buildings and cafes, and so we sat at a small cafe to relax and enjoy the beautiful surroundings. But you know what? First we ordered drinks. After a few minutes, not even an hour, it seemed we needed to finish the drinks fast and get out of the cafe, as the staff keeps walking around our table and chanting in their own language. Well, we understand their body language and immediately get up even if the drinks are halfway finished. We feel not welcome anymore, even though we thank them for having us and bid goodbye. That is life in traveling. It is not always what you expect will happen. At this time of the day, it is slowly getting dark, and a few lanterns are already lit. And so I decided to walk around the area.
Nak, sasakay ka din sa tulak-tulak. Tutulak ko ha. Pwede?
Naku po at may nawawalang baby girl.
Iyak baby. Iyak baby.
Guys, check this. Madami sila nagbebenta nito dito for a very low cost. Ito yung pag sumakay ka sa boat, ay mag-wish ka. Then I-lit mo yung candle knit. Then you set it free on the river.
Not yet.
Grabe ang daming tao, even on weekdays. Today is Tuesday, and the crowd is amazing. And this is the iconic Hoi An Bridge. Ito daw ay 50 meters long and hindi ko lang alam ang load capacity nito dahil ito looks very strong naman. Pero sa dami ng tao every day na napunta dito, dadalhin ko sana yung aking drone at dito ko papalipadin. Kaso, I am thinking that they will not allowed to fly the drone. So, ayun, iniwan ko na lang sa bahay. And guess what? 3 na yung nakita ko na lumilipad na drone, hovering all over. Sayang, ganda sana ng view from the top.
Rồi. Hết rồi. Rồi đi. Okay. Mabubu. Gusto mo yan?
Alam nyo ba na yung pera natin na Philippine peso ay widely accepted here? Nagbayad kami ng 1,000 pesos dun sa cafe and sinuklian kami ng 400 pesos. Also doon sa mga tindahan sa side ng streets. They really accept our peso. Doon nga ako nagpapalit ng $160. Need ko kasi ng 4 million dong. Yun aksi ang agreed price namin ng kasusap ko sa tour na ito. And kay Kuya Goyan Mai ko ibibigay after maihatid niya kami pabalik sa ship.
Oh, look at all the tourists going.
I want to see.
Grabe guys, have you noticed ba? Kanina na maliwanag pa, Medyo maluwag pa ang streets na ito. Ngayon madilim na. Check this. The crowd, the tourists are all over the place.
Pwede ka mag-drone.
And so dahil na din sa dami na ng aming nilakad ay napagkasunduan namin na bumalik na sa meeting place namin ni Kuya Guyanmay. But before we waited for him, we decided to check some souvenir items. At ayun na nga, sure enough, at exactly 7:30, he came and we hurriedly went in his car.
Bye bye, Tambi.
Alam mo ba yung dog?
Ivan Bat.
Dadaan tayo dyan sa mahaba.
Very nice tunnel. In Makati. Very...
And after an hour and a half drive from Hoi An to Chiang Mai Port, we arrived safely, we paid him, and we even gave him a small memento as a simple gesture for his kindness and patience to me and my family. He is highly recommended, and if you want to have a trusted tour driver and his private car, just leave a comment, and I will be happy to give you his information. Check this out, guys. The ship is so beautiful even at night. And where is Pen Pen? It is 9 o'clock in the evening. She is sleeping already. We stay for a few minutes outside as there seems to be a party here of the crew. The air is not so cold, just the right temperature. So we savor the beautiful scene. One of those unplanned moments, but with something special in the air.
Tulog ang aming dalaga. Ay, dito dapat ang kuhanan may maliwanag. Oh.
冇電啊！有第二部電話嘛？第二部電話嘛？嗰個位置而家住啊！你俾。
And so we slowly make our way to the gangway. Our hearts are filled with love, true happiness, and joy as we slowly walk into the entrance of the ship. And you know what, guys? The security staff and officers are all very strict in going in the ship, checking thoroughly all our belongings. And finally, here we are inside, and guess what? We already forgot the time, and we are all starving, and so we race to the Windjammer, as the buffet will close at 9:30 in the evening, and we only have 2 minutes before closing. At habang kumukuha kami ng food sa buffet, napag-alaman namin na the hotel director extended the buffet until 10:30 tonight. And so we were very happy and sighed with relief upon hearing that.
Ayaw mo na nap.
Ayun! At nakailang balik din kami sa buffet. We are all very full and felt sleepy. But then we try to recover ourselves as it has been a very long day with lots of walking. Konting chika muna bago bumalik sa room. Grabe guys, until this time of day, super yummy pa din ang mga foods on the buffet. Ito ang favorite dito, especially kapag late at night na mainit na noodle soup. Ito ay create your own. Ikaw maglalagay or will choose anong inside your soup. By the way guys, alam nyo ba na I am so happy not only because of the successful and beautiful day today, but with this food, I am holding on the plate. Alam nyo ba na ito ang isa sa mga favorite ko? Ito ay kung tawagin ay Yorkshire pudding. Malambot na tinapay na sineserve with lots of gravy. Almost 10 na ng gabi. Tapos na ang very late dinner namin sa Windjammer. Busog, pagod. Pero sobrang saya. Habang naglalakad kami pabalik sa cabin, dala namin hindi lang mga pasalubong, kundi mga alaala na habang buhay naming iingatan. What a beautiful day here in Vietnam. This morning, we were walking above the clouds at Sun World Bana Hills. Parang nasa ibang mundo. Yung Golden Bridge na parang hinahawakan ng higanteng kamay. Hindi lang siya Instagram-worthy. Para sa amin, simbolo siya ng mga pangarap na minsan akala mo malayo, pero kayang abutin kapag sama-sama. Tapos bumaba kami at naglakad sa makulay at makasaysayang streets ng Hoi An. Ang ganda ng lanterns, ang tourists and locals, at ang simple pero makabuluhang pamumuhay. Doon mo marirealize, hindi mo kailangan ng sobrang dami para maging masaya. Kailangan mo lang ng pamilya, oras, at puso na marunong magpasalamat. Ngayong gabi, habang pauwi kami sa cabin, tahimik ang hallway. Very sleepy na si Penpen. Hawak ang maliit niyang souvenir toy. Kami ni Mrs. nagkatinginan at pareho ang iniisip, salamat Lord sa napakagandang araw na ito. Because travel is not just about places, it's about presence. Hindi lang ito tungkol sa destinasyon, kundi sa mga taong kasama mo sa bawat hakbang. Bilang isang dating OFW na nangarap lang noon ng ganitong moments, ngayon, mas ramdam ko ang tunay na yaman. Hindi lang pera, hindi luxury, kundi freedom to be with family, freedom to explore, freedom to create memories. Vietnam gave us breathtaking views today. But more than that, it reminded us of something deeper. Life is short, so travel when you can. Hug your family tighter and choose experiences over things. Tomorrow, panibagong araw na naman, panibagong adventure. Pero tonight, we rest with grateful hearts. From Da Nang to Hoi An, from the mountaintops to the lantern-lit streets. This is not just a trip. This is a blessing. Magandang gabi mula sa cabin namin. And as always, tuloy ang adventure.